That's what monkeys do. Okay, so just don't even like contest what monkeys do. If I'm doing it, it's what some kind of ape does. And what some of you, my simian friends, do. Hi guys, it's been a while, I know. But I did say that starting December I'd be putting out my content. And yeah, here I am. I mean, you can forgive the fact that I'm 2 years late, you know what, with COVID, and I was going through some shit, and I'm over it now. I mean, in the last video it was kind of apparent I was in some weird kind of place, you know. But a lot of things have happened since we last met, man. I just moved to Bangalore. I mean, not just a year back, just before COVID. And I was possibly case 0 of COVID, you know. So the first case did come from Bangalore. Now, I mean, I am not the guy who is the first case. It's some dude, I don't know his name. But I got pneumonia around November of last year. And that was when a friend of mine from the US came down to visit. And his name's Thomas. Dude, that guy is just like a walking, talking, like, hazard dude. I love him, but crazy guy. So he stayed for a couple of nights, and right after that I got like a very severe case of pneumonia. It was horrible, man. I mean, like, my sympathies to those who had like cases of COVID or know people who have it, and they're extreme cases. It's painful, man. There's no bullshitting that. But I mean, I thought it was normal pneumonia, not that there's anything like normal pneumonia, it's fucking painful. But my doctor friend tells me that he suspects I was case 0 COVID. I mean, the timing of it is pretty uncanny, so yeah, you never know, man. But it's not like anyone cares, because I'm not the named case 0 of COVID. What else? I starred in a pilot for a series for Alt Balaji called Soggy Hoga Tera Baap. I was second lead, but yeah, I did pretty well. Like, people thought I was good, and I met Karan Wahi and Sanjay Kapoor. Woo! But the series didn't take off, so like it never aired. So yeah, that. Then I published a book. Yeah, pretty cool. My first one. Got paid quite well for it also. But I ghosted it, so yeah. I moved to Bangalore thinking I'll do all sorts of fun stuff, you know, it's my hometown. That phallus looking thing with the lights is Conrad Hotel. The prestige of hashtag Nama Bangalore. The joke is, it's the prestige of Bangalore. It's a pun because those are the guys who made the building as well. They're big builders in Bangalore. I thought I have to explain that joke for others who are not from Bangalore, because you need to know how witty I am. And yeah, man. What else? I mean, like, and then like COVID happened, and a lot of us have had to just sit our asses at home, whatever our plans were. And it's not been the worst. It's not been the best. It just kind of sucks. And we've had to kind of grow internally, which is good. I feel a lot of people wouldn't otherwise, but I mean, for me, it's been pretty underwhelming, man. I've done all these cool things that when I tell people, like, oh my god, you're so accomplished, you have a book, you started a series, you're an actor, you're an actor, you're a writer, you're like, you know, I was creative director in an advertising company, all these crazy things. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm still no one. But I did do one thing that was nice. I made quite a bit of money the past couple of years, so I'm kinda not poor now. Oh, that's an upgrade from not poor. So I'm kinda not poor. But I mean, again, it's just a prefix to not poor, so you know what I feel about that anyway. So yeah, man, it's a lot of shit, but I'm still no one. It's a little underwhelming. And for the longest time, I didn't really know what to do about that. Like, I've always known I've been an artist. Like, even before, like, even when I was in school, I told my parents, yeah, man, I want to go to drama school. that's what I want to do with my life, performing arts. And I mean, whatever South Indian parents are like, yeah, do your education, do normal degree, and then do what you want. And I did that. I did law after studying engineering because I'm like, who's gonna do engineering, man? And then then after law, I went and did all sorts of weird shit. And I took the roundabout way to becoming an artist. I guess, I mean, if you're an artist, you always are. It's just about you coming to terms with it, because you don't decide to become an artist, you are. It's not a calling, it's more like a crying. Because it's not something that's calling to you, it's something that's like, I want to express myself. I need to. That's your right. Whether you're an artist or not, you have a right to express what you feel and say what you want. But I guess my struggle was in the multitude of people who are amazing and want to express themselves. Who am I? Like, what am I worth to the world? Like, who am I to be making content? Why will anyone watch it? And that's why even after like just 3 videos, I just said, fuck it, man, because a lot of people told me, man, who are you? Why are people gonna watch you? You don't have big ass tits and you're not a pretty girl. And I was like, I'm a big guy, so let's not talk about the size of my tits. But yeah, I mean, it's not like people pay to watch me naked, or I don't necessarily know that's the kind of audience I want to cultivate. People want to watch a big ass dude naked. Although it is a dream of mine to be streaking on the streets, man. It's liberating, I feel. I needed my muse, and it wasn't until I found this beautiful pink Mysore sandal soap. It's so unique. In all honesty, I don't think I put my best foot forward because of the fear of failure. I mean, I failed, I've succeeded, but when you fail to fail at something you love and you cherish, it can be devastating, man. But maturity came at some point, and it was like, it's your right to express and to be who you are, but fame and fortune are not. That's a privilege. It's a privilege. And I mean, whether or not you get success, you should still do what you want, right? Starting today, we'll be seeing more of this. So you think if I do something, I will get the reward for it, but you might not, man. You might not get shit. There's so many hardworking people who don't get jack, and so many useless people who billionaires or millionaires, man, and it just happens. And it's really out of your control. It really is. And dharma. Like, doing this is actually my dharma, and to not do it is me backing away from my dharma. Because your skills and your talents are not a gift. It's because you always inherently, as a sovereign soul, want to do certain things with this limited time we have. And to not do them is not being arrogant or cocky, it's being less than yourself. So, and that's my commitment to myself, because if I don't do this, I feel like I'm a depressed and insane person. Like, I might be crazy generally, but it's kind of about sanity. And yeah, I know, okay, it's the only control I got creating, and the reward is immaterial, and I'm so wise and so brilliant, but I mean, it does matter that you have an audience, right? Like, all artists want to share, primarily. And Stephen King once said of writing, you had to write keeping one reader in mind, the person who you're writing for. It's not about how many people read it, it's about whether that one person who's reading it is going to enjoy it, I guess. And with my writing, I guess that's my goal. But when it comes to the videos I make, I mean, there's writing involved in this as well, but I'm saying, I mean, there's some writing, but a lot of it's off the cuff. But the person who I am doing it for, and who's one of my best friends and my biggest fans, of course you'd never admit that, is Divya Sharma. He's the one guy I'm making it for, and if no one else ever watches my shit and this channel just stagnates where it's at and never grows, I'll be happy if he's the one person I'm able to keep entertained and amused. And, I mean, some of my closest friends, you'd think I don't even care about them because I don't know how to do the small talky, pick up phony thingy. But hashtag shit friend. But and not just for Divya, but for all my friends, I feel this is my way of keeping in touch with them. A reliable way that no matter what happens in life, no matter where we are, they can always find me here. And I'll always love to hear from them. And I miss them. And when they call me and I don't pick up, it's because I feel miserable about that. But it's because I have to do so much shit in a day, man. And like creating, moping, eating, pooping. I love you all. And this clip is like one of many, but just for Divya's sake, I'm gonna put it in at the end. And for any of you watching, this is my hashtag Vachan.
What are you guys up to? Oh, he just gave you a kiss. Kiss him back. Nicely done. Now you guys are vibing together. Say bye. Oh. Oh.